chỉ biết là đó. Giờ lại to biết rồi nó lại. Okay. Nè, yeah, để tôi một cái này.
Là bé ta tỏi nhá, tỏi lúa phải nó cũng phải thấy sự là nó vậy lúa cho, để nó dùng gạo cứng rồi băm đồng tiền bé ta tỏi nó tiền họ nó chốt, chỉ có dùng để chạy bây giờ cho nó sẽ.
Bây giờ chỉ thua này à?
Khá chót.
Hey, muốn thế nào?
Bây giờ giờ mua trái lô train, mua trái lô chả té, lô chơi, chỉ có lúa chơi rau, chơi chỉ tao nấu, chơi uống chơi món này.
Ok. Yeah. Nè mua ít tụi nè mua đâu sẽ là tôi thấy nhé nè.
Chỉ hay thế là ít tụi nên gọi đó là chơi mua là chơi, lỡ mua ít tài chỉ có cũng được dùng.
Giờ mua đây mua xí xí đấy bỏ ra. Bây giờ chỉ là tí. What a chicken. Ô thì biết rồi, nhau về front thế này. Ok. Rồi. Not one in the front. Oh, okay. We take the one over here. It's good. Let's go. Let's go. Sit right here. Four. Oh, the first one right here too. You can do that too.
No, nhà thay nhà đó là bao nhiêu nhau cái chỉ này à.
Nên là cá kia mà từ lâu đến là cá. Nên là cá thay với.
Chỉ còn đấy chỉ biết giờ rồi, hay là đấy rồi.
Chơi. Luôn đấy. Chơi.
Hey. Cái mùi này tiền lúc phải non đá. Thì đi các bạn đi bỏ hiện tại là chỉ có ở đây về một tấm.
Aloha everyone, and welcome to the Maui Tropical Plantation. My name is Jay. I'll be your tour guide for the next 35 to 45 minutes. Just a friendly reminder, this is a smoke-free and cell phone-free tour. But folks, if you wish to take pictures with your cell phone, please do so. I just kindly ask you to keep your conversations down to a minimum. Also folks, please hold on to any small objects like hats, phones, or glasses. It does tend to get windy towards the back of the plantation. Also for your safety, please stay seated as the tram is in motion. And folks, please buckle up your seatbelt. Major folks, look, we don't have seatbelts. But to start off our tour, if you look on either side of the tram, you're going to notice these Manila palm trees. Manila palm trees are originally from the Philippines. But folks, here in Hawaii, we call them Christmas palms. Reason why is, as they mature, they'll produce those green and red berries. But folks, those green and red berries are not edible. They do have a giant seed in them. But folks, the red berries, they do have an anesthetic in them. So if you start playing with it, it will make your fingers feel numb. People in the Philippines, they should chew on the red berries for their toothaches. But here on the plantation, we just use them as decoration. And sometimes play making. Sometimes. On the left-hand side, you're going to find that fall overgrowing grass, right past those two fence lines. That fall overgrowing grass is called sugarcane. Sugarcane was brought to Hawaii over 2,000 years ago by the ancient Hawaiians. Ancient Hawaiians used to chew on the sugarcane stalks for energy, and the fibers left over from chewing became their toothbrush. But how we grow sugarcane today? We grow sugarcane at about 2 feet long, and then we'll plant them into the ground. 2 years later, they'll grow between 15 and 30 feet tall. But how we harvest sugarcane today? We do a burning cane method. So what we do is we'll let the whole field dry up for about 2 weeks, then we'll set the whole field on fire. Now folks, it is a brush fire, but it is a contained brush fire. But after the fire burns out, the sugarcane stalks are then harvested and transported to our only working sugar plantation in the state of Hawaii. Now folks, looking to the right hand side, right above the tree lines, you can see 2 smokestacks smoking. Kinda. If you can't see it, if you remember the 2 smokestacks on the way in from the airport, that is their only working sugar plantation, called the Pu'unene Sugar Plantation. But folks, looking more towards the right along the mountain area, you're going to notice a lot of green patches. All those green patches along the mountain are all sugarcane. Take a lot of pictures now folks, because by the time you come back, Maui won't be as green. 2016 is the last year we will be doing sugarcane. It is our 144th harvest, but it is our last. Now folks, if you are wondering why we're not going to be doing sugarcane anymore, reason why is there's a lot of Asian countries that do it for a lot cheaper labor. Also, there's a lot of people that come to Maui for vacation. They see how beautiful Maui is, they decide they want to live here. So when they move here, they move to the south side of the island, Kihei and Wailea. But folks, what they don't know is when we do the burning cane method, all that smoke from burning the sugarcane goes down to the south side. So if you're not born and raised on the island, not used to the smoke. So all those people that recently moved here started protesting. Got them to shut down sooner than later. Very sad. But folks, if you are wondering what's going to happen with the land afterwards, from this side to the south side of the island, that's going to be all housings and industrial. But with that, the people that did lose their jobs, they get first dibs on where they want to live, if they can afford it. But from the sugar plantation to the north side of the island, that's going to be all agriculture. Hawaii is trying to be a more independent state and not depend on California for more fruits and vegetables. So we will start to grow more of our own crops. But coming up on the right hand side, you're going to notice this tall tree. This tall tree has a little orange flower. This tall tree with the orange flower is called the African tulip tree. Now it's not a true tulip, it just gets its name from the flower. But below the African tulip tree, you're going to notice a tall growing fern, about the same size as a tram, also coming up on the right hand side. That fern is called the Hapu'u fern. The Hapu'u fern is a very dense tree, so it does need a lot of water. But with all the water, we'll let all these vandal orchids grow freely. But folks, if you can see, looking at the base of the stem where it meets the trunk of the tree on the Hapu'u fern, it is producing a golden brown fiber. That golden brown fiber is called pulu. Ancient Hawaiians used to gather that golden brown fiber and stuff their pillows and their mattresses.
Đi trồng nhóc có sổ nọ kia. Đây có sổ nọ.
Now folks, also coming up on the right hand side, you're going to notice that tall brown tower. That tall brown tower belongs to the Maui zip line. The Maui zip line has about 5 towers on property. Last line will take you over the tropical lagoon. Now they are a very family friendly zip line. They take kids as young as 5 years old, as long as they weigh 45 pounds. Also coming up on the right hand side, folks, you're going to notice a plant called the tea leaf. Now, not to be confused with the tea that we drink, this tea is spelled T-I. But folks, looking on the ground, those brown dried up tea leaves, ancient Hawaiians used to braid those together to make their flip-flops or their slippers, so they could walk on the dry, sharp lava rocks. But folks, looking at the red tea leaf, the red tea leaf was mainly used for their color, or their dye. Ancient Hawaiians would squeeze that color onto their kapa cloth or their clothing. But folks, only the ali'i were allowed to use the color red. Ali'i in Hawaiian means royalty. But looking at the green tea leaf, more commonly seen on hula girls as their hula skirt, you grab one tea leaf, turn it upside down, shred it, it will give it its grassy image. But folks, it does take 80 to 100 tea leaves to make a roll around the hula skirt. It's a lot of tea leaves. But folks, from ancient times till today, we still use the tea leaf as a foil. If you folks go to any of our luau's and you see our fish or meat is wrapped with a leaf, that is from the tea leaf. But folks, also coming up after the tea leaf, there's a flower called the heliconia. Now, there are over 200 types of heliconias, but here on property we grow many types. Heliconias, they do not have a scent. Their main use is for floral arrangements. I know heliconias, they did come in second behind the road. Coming up on the left hand side, beyond the first tram, you're going to notice a flower called the red ginger. Now, not to be confused with the ginger we eat, the red ginger is just used for floral arrangements. Now, the red ginger does not have a scent, but if you go up to the flower, squeeze it in your hand, it will leave a light sweet fragrance. But folks, Beyond the first tram, you're going to notice that small white stage where me and the other tram driver will be doing a coconut husking demonstration. So I am at a complete stop. Just watch your step off of the tram and you can join us at the white stage.